Hey guys, Omni here. We are finally at the moment that we can dive into season 2 of The Mandalorian. Season 1 completely rocked my world. I thought it was fantastic across the board, even in its little bit of what some might call lulls. It still had my attention. It still brought me into this world and brought it to life in a way that I just don't think we've seen in a really long time. And I just love the attention to detail that it had, the respect for the lore, to the greater Star Wars world, bringing a lot of things from outside of the normal canon into live action. And I can't wait to see what Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and team bring to us as we learn about Gideon, the Darksaber, and this exploration for the Mandalorian to find and return Baby Yoda to his people. Without further ado, let's dive into Season 2, Episode 1 of The Mandalorian. Here we go. Wonder where we are right now. Looks really seedy. Aw, I've missed you, baby Yodes.
I'm here to see Gor Koresh.
Enjoy the fights.
Okay, so we're see the Gamorrean fight we saw from the trailer. Dude, the music still coming at it hot. Dude, hell yeah.
I've been quested to bring him to his kind. If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can help guide me. I'm told you know where to find them.
Is that so?
I'm prepared to pay you for the information. I'm not leaving my fate up to chance.
Nor am I.
That's one way to win, I guess. You done fucked up, bud.
Beskar's value continues to rise. I've grown quite fond of it.
You'll try.
Mandalorians are, and I'll walk out of here without killing you.
But you said you weren't the gambler.
I'm not.
Oh, that was hot. Oh. Oh, fuck. That headbutt. Look at him just like waddling away. Oh. Oh. I love it. I love the vibro blades in this. Oh, you messed up, man. You messed up. Boba. They gonna address that he's not a true Mando?
That wasn't part of the deal.
He said not. Oh no. Oh my god. The Marshal. It is. I'm just gonna get Boba right out of the way in episode 1. Alright, I'm down. Hey! We back.
May as well let them have at it. The crest needs a good once over.
He's grown. He's evolved.
Give it a once over.
Had some character growth.
Where is Mos Pelgo? I'm told there's one
Mos
there.
Pelgo.
Oh, you got Mos Eisley, Mos Espa, and up around this region, Mos Pelgo.
Dude, this is awesome. Oh, that is sweet. Holy crap, man. Hanging out with the sand peeps. Yeah, this feels even more like a Western than we've seen in any of the other episodes, too. Coming in looking for your sheriff, looking for your marshal.
looking for a Mandalorian. Someone who looks like me.
You mean the Marshal?
Your Marshal wears Mandalorian armor?
Huh? See for yourself.
Oh, shit. Or it's that guy that found Boba's armor. Quite loose.
You here, stranger?
Okay, yeah. It's not.
I've been searching for you for
It's
many
not
parsecs.
Boba.
Well, now you found me. Why don't you join me for a drink?
His voice sounds familiar. Oh. It's so awesome. So we're not gonna meet
Never met a real Mandalorian.
Timothy Oliphant.
Killing. I'm Cobb Vanth, Marshal of Mos Pelgo.
Where did you get the armor?
Bought it off some Jawas.
Bought it off some Jawas.
Hand it over.
We gonna do this in front of the kid?
You've seen worse.
The barkeep, man. What the fuck? Oh. The hell? What the fuck? What is that? What the hell? Oh my god!
Maybe we can work something out.
The fuck was that?
Thanks to this armor, I've been able to protect this town. But a crate dragon is too much for me to take on alone.
Crate dragon?
Help me kill it, I'll give you the armor.
So that's our new version of a
Deal.
crate dragon.
Right back to the ship.
No way. A pod racing turbine. Oh, fun stuff, man.
What the hell you done?
Well, okay. What? Ah, okay.
Hey, partner. You want to tell me what's going on?
They want to kill the Crate Dragon too.
Oh, we got a attack party joining forces.
They say it lives in there. They say it sleeps. It lives in an abandoned Sarlacc pit.
There's no such thing as an abandoned Sarlacc pit.
There is if you eat the Sarlacc. They feed the dragon to make it sleep longer. Watch. The dragon will appear.
Oh no! Well, it didn't go for the bantha.
They might be open to some fresh ideas.
So it's kind of like a giant graboid in a way.
What are the bones?
That's the Crate Dragon.
And those little rocks.
That's us.
It's not this scale.
I think it is.
I've only seen its head and neck. That's a whole lot bigger than I guessed. That's more like it. Where's it getting the reinforcements?
I volunteered your village.
I don't think they're gonna like that deal.
We can't take on the crate alone. And the Sand People are willing to help.
They are raiders, it's true, but they also keep their word and vow never to raise a blaster against this town until one of you breaks the peace.
Dude, I'm like so tense, hyped, and just ready.
It's gonna be great.
You know, this is a different design than I think we've ever really seen a Krayt Dragon before, too. I guess this is the canon version. Technically, in a canon anything, we've never really seen one. Only heard about them, had them described or whatever, but that's it. We've never actually seen one. Because it's definitely different from what we've seen in like KOTOR and various other iterations that have braved to show us what one is.
Let's get to work.
I wonder like what the general population of these things are. Like maybe not just in the Dune Sea, but on Tatooine in general. Like how many Krayt Dragons exist? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
No, not yet. It's gotta come out further.
Dude, this thing looks badass. I'm just wondering if this is just like a neck or if it actually has like a body. Oh. Oh no, I don't think it did, man. I don't think it did shit. Oh! Rain upon thee! Oh my god.
Just keep shooting. Got an idea. Get its attention.
Screw the Mudhorn. He needs his insignia to be the Krayt Dragon after he takes this thing out. Oh, nice. Holy shit. Oh man, blew that thing straight to hell.
This was well earned.
It was my pleasure.
I hope our paths cross again.
As do I.
Oh, Krayt Dragon Pearl. What? 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 Oh my god, dude, there he was. That's our boy. All right. Damn, guys. All right. So I know at the beginning I was like, oh, Boba Fett, the armor, the marshal. I forgot about the whole like what was it? The what's that book called? I can't remember what it was. It came Aftermath, I think, that talked about the sheriff or the marshal in a town sporting Mandalorian type armor. People thought it might have been Boba Fett or a separate character. Of course, obviously, it was confirmed it was the second character that found his armor, bought it from a Jawa. We kind of knew all that kind of going into the season. I just kind of forgot about it in the hype of everything, hearing about the armor itself and Tatooine and what it means. But we saw Tamara Morrison at the end shot there. And yeah, he's witnessed all of this, sees the Mandalorian making off with his armor. That's Boba, man. It could be any number of the clones, but it only makes sense being on Tatooine that it's definitely Boba. And I'm curious to see how that storyline's going to go. And if Fennec's still alive. Was it Fennec? The bounty, the outlaw that they were after in the gunslinger episode? I think so. I can't remember. because they did confirm that was supposed to be Boba Fett that was approaching the body at the end of that episode, and I don't know. He definitely wasn't sporting the Boba look. Obviously, he didn't have his armor. He did have a cloak. Maybe he still got the spurs. But I'm curious to see what he's going on there. He's got a gaffy stick and a Tuscan rifle. So I'm curious how he's been living, like what he's been doing. How he got out of the Sarlacc pit in this version of the tale. I like that they called out that, a vacant Sarlacc pit. He was like, well, there's no such thing as a vacant Sarlacc pit or a discarded Sarlacc pit. And he was like, there is when something eats the Sarlacc. It's like, because at first I was like, because where it was like a worm-like creature and all we saw was the maw and all the teeth. My initial thought when it was like, is this like a Sarlacc like on the move? Initially, I wasn't thinking Krayt Dragon because it's just not like the Krayt Dragons that I've seen in the previous iterations. We've kind of seen it's kind of like heads kind of the similar shape, but it was more like a giant iguana, like a lizard, 4 legs and whatnot. And they went more like with the Eastern kind of dragon concept, with it being more like a serpent. Because the way it kind of moved through the sands, and it makes sense for this environment. And I like the fact that it, in a way, it kind of perched up on a tower and was breathing fire by puking up that stomach acid onto everybody and just like melting them. Thank goodness for Beskar armor. The thing seems to be the miracle cure for everything, because Mando was in there and survived the acid itself. The Tuscans and some of the villagers, not so much. So I liked this journey. It was longer than one of the typical episodes of season 1, too, ranking in at about 40 some minutes. And I just like the overall story that was here. I like the camaraderie that they built between the Sand People, because I'll always like when they explore the culture of the Sand People and look at them more than just these monsters that lurk in the dunes, because they do have a society, they do have a culture, and that's explored in other media. But I like seeing it in a live action way, and we get the 2 different perspectives, and then this reluctant partnership to take down a mutual enemy. I liked every bit of this, man. I did. It was really well crafted, thought out, paced. And a lot of fun with Timothy Oliphant in here as this Marshall character. I can't remember his name, but he was very endearing. I liked I'm curious what his past was more like before he came in there. The whole thing, the thing with the fall of the Empire from a perspective of people we never really saw, like the working class reacting to it, and then how, again, when there's a power vacuum, somebody's going to come in and fill that vacuum. So this miners guild took over this town, and seems like they brutally murdered like half the people in that bar, if not all of them, which is like, I don't see how that's productive. It turned them into a slaving town, but you killed half of your potential slaves. So how the hell, I just, whatever. Asserting dominance is really what I can only see that as. But I like the aesthetic and just kind of seeing Boba's armor. I like the scarf aesthetic as well. I like in the concept art here that they show off at the end, it is classic Boba, like with the Boba cape and the full Boba outfit in there. But not so much the Timothy Oliphant version that we ended up getting. But I like the red scarf on there. I think it gave it a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a nice little vibe, except when he's just kind of wearing the sweater. And the first time we see him, it did look a little weird because it didn't look like the armor fit very well to begin with. But I really liked this episode. I think that was a strong start, and it's definitely got me intrigued and excited to see where it goes from here. How Tamara Morrison's going to play into this, how Boba's going to play into it from here going forward, and what other Mandos he's going to run into along the way. So, guys, that's our first episode down, the premiere episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. What were your thoughts? What are your theories? Sound off in the comments. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, may the force be with you always. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode.